And we are back live from Los Caballeros Sports Village, Fountain Valley, California, for the U.S. Open of Handball. Dave Fink serving to Alan Garner, the blonde bombshell.
Hold it. I didn't call. Let me call second serve. He wasn't ready. Second serve.
Here's the second serve call. Alan Garner played a very impressive handball last night.
Side out. 0-0.
Alan is in the purple shirt. Don't know how your feed of the live webcast looks at home, but he's wearing purple and Dave Fink is wearing black. So when you look at the contrast on your computer screen, it might seem a little similar
0-0.
at times. Dave Fink is the lefty.
Screen serve. Two serves. Two serve. He's appealed it. I called the ball. Good.
I thought it was short as well.
Green ball stands. We got two serves, one screen.
Two serves, one screen. First game, men's quarterfinal match.
Point.
In the booth with me this game is pro player Abe Montijo from Tucson, Arizona. Abe.
Hi Dave, how you doing?
Doing good. We have the Fink-Garner matchup now. And you played both of these guys in your young career. Dave Fink, you played
0-1.
just last week at a pro stop up in Idaho.
Yes, I did. Fink is always tough in the preliminary matches, preliminary rounds. Garner, he could take it easy once in a while a bit. Later matches, he's very tough.
1-0.
One serve, zero. Fink is one of the most aggressive players in all of handball. And Alan Garner can seem that way if he wants to. Got a very laid-back personality, and sometimes that laid-back Garner shows up. Other times he seems hungry, very aggressive. And you add power to that.
Point.
And both of these guys become in the top 5 of the most dangerous players in all of handball.
2-0.
Two serve, zero.
Skip by Garner. Fink, it seems over the past few months, his serve has gotten much better. Let's see if we see that this match.
Second serve. Side out.
Score is 0-3. It is not uncommon for Alan Garner to
1-3.
start off slow, or in contrast, sometimes he jumps out to these huge leads. It just really depends on, like you said, kind of his personality
2-3.
or what round he's in.
Yeah.
Later rounds, he plays harder.
So far, he's got 2 aces for his 2 points. He's got a good serve.
Side out.
That's a good bounce by Fink. Right on the wall.
Very aggressive play from Dave Fink.
And that's his game. He's always aggressive. Always going for it. Bottom board. Great shot off the back wall by Fink.
4-2.
Score is 4-2. Make that 5-2. Dave Fink seems to be controlled. Seems to have an objective here.
5-2. Point.
Fink takes advantage of a sloppy shot by Allen. Just left it up in the front court, just smashed it.
Score now 6-2. Dave Fink's wife, Trish, back home. Mom, Dee Dee, watching, and Dad, Rodney Fink, tuned into the live webcast. And on contrast, we have Erica Garner,
7-2.
Alan's wife, courtside, father Jim and mom Allison, plus brother Aaron and Alex watching back in San Antonio, Texas. And a timeout call from Alan Garner. I want to give a shout out to my main man, Paul Lambert from Wexford in Ireland, watching the live webcast. It's somewhat late there. I mean, it's getting close to curfew time. And then Robert Fox, who, if you haven't received 20 messages from Robert Fox yet today, then you're not having a good day. Robert Fox also watching the live webcast. So I want to say hello to those guys for teaming up and giving us some views there in Ireland. And if you aren't tuned into the live webcast, go onto your favorite social network site and give out the load up page, I guess they call it, the landing page at niftytv.com/WPH, niftytv.com/WPH. Email that out to all of your friends. Let's see how many views we can get.
All right, so far we've only about 7 points into this match, and Garner calls a quick timeout. He wasn't happy with the way he's playing at the moment. You know, he's leaving balls up at the front court. Fink's almost automatic. At this level, he's one of the best.
Point.
There he shows you, he'll always go bottom board. When he has his feet set, he has a great swing. He'll hit the bottom board all the time.
Side out.
There's that left-handed shot from Alan Garner. Now, Dave Fink and Alan actually do have a history, and Dave beat Alan the last time they played.
Point.
Nasty serve right there by Alan.
3-9.
3 serves 9.
Point.
Make that 4-9.
There's a little weakness in Dave Fink. He doesn't react as well as some of the other pro players as far as reading hooks.
Second serve.
Makes a few errors when you throw a big hook right at his feet.
Point.
Score is 5-9.
Point.
It's a good shot by Allen, just takes it off the air.
6-9.
That was a wicked reverse.
Point.
After seeming really comfortable,
7-9.
Dave Fink seems out of sorts right now.
Point.
Garner on a good run right now. He's finding that bottom board. Beginning of this match, he was just leading balls up, hitting the ball pretty slow. And Fink, he's great at taking advantage of slow starts by his opponents. He's not a slow starter by any means. He's really aggressive from the start. He just feasts on that.
8-9.
Big fat setup. One more. Allen's running Fink a little bit. He had 2 chances to just end the rally. Chose to extend it. Set up for Fink.
Point.
He had a shot that he wanted. He went over the top of it to keep it down. The ball skips in.
Fink, he has one of the best back balls with his left.
Score is now 9-9.
Point.
Make that 10-9 in favor of Alan Garner.
10-9.
Dave Fink's going to have to take a timeout here if Alan scores again. This is where the timeout should be called. This is 11-9.
You're right about that. Allen took his early in the match.
11-9.
And here's the difference. Fink, he should realize right now that he's momentum's on Allen's side. He's on a good groove. You want to be able to break that, especially when he's making hand errors like he is right now.
You see Dave wincing his right hand. He thinks he broke his thumb in an earlier match. He can't move it, and that's 13-9. There is 11 straight to make that, 11 straight points now for Alan Garner, who was trailing 9-2. 11 straight.
That's what Allen can do. He gets some good groove. He's almost unstoppable, especially up front. He's got two great hands, a lot of power.
Point.
It's now 14-9.
The last thing you want is for him to feel comfortable, and that's what's happening right now.
14-9.
Big reverse.
Point.
It's about 5 unforced errors by Fink.
15-9. Short.
That was close, a few inches from an ace.
Second serve.
15-9, first game, men's quarterfinal match.
Side out. Second serve.
The score is 9-15.
Point.
That's the first time Fink has scored in the last
10-15.
13 points scored. Make that 14 points scored.
Points.
2 in a row. Just like Allen can get in a groove, so can Dave Fink.
11-15.
He's one of the best. When he gets in a groove, he gets hot. He can go on a hot streak, just roll 3, 4, 5 balls out.
Look at that power from Allen.
Side out.
Could have missed it right there.
15-11.
15 serves 11 in the first game, men's quarterfinals.
Point.
Great serve. Puts reverse on that ball to keep it coming up.
16-11.
Referee is James Comstoff. Look at that shot from Alan Garner, deep, off balance, took a little off. Dave Fink dives in but doesn't get it. Now Dave Fink asking for a towel.
That shot is made possible just because he's so powerful. He's one of, I don't know, maybe top 3 or 4 guys as far as power is concerned.
Absolutely. You're watching the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball at the Los Caballeros Sports Village in Fountain Valley, California, alongside Abe Montijo. My name is Dave Vincent. The USHA and Handball Magazine have rich traditions as the national governing body and Bible of the sport. Handball Magazine keeps you up to date on everything in the sport, including pro and amateur tournament results,
17-11.
instructionals, profiles, editorials, and so much more. It's the Bible of the sport of handball. And you could get your magazine when you buy your membership with them. Join and become a member of the USHA at ushandball.org. This is the first game. That is short. 18-11 is the score with Alan Garner serving
Second
here.
serve. Side out.
Wow, Dave Fink fought that off and just got it right in front of Alan Garner there.
That was a nice crack by Allen. He hit it deep, about 38 feet away. Dave, fortunate to get his hand on it, just enough. Rolls that ball out.
Alan Garner is recently sponsored by Team Echelon Handball. Not Team Handball, but the handball pros being sponsored by Echelon. Alan Garner also underneath the books of the New York Athletic Club.
11-18.
Representing both, 11 serves 18.
Side out. 11.
Big setup.
Point.
And there's a big hook by Allen. Hits it right at Dave Fink's feet. He just
19-11.
whiffs on the ball. Reverse off the left. Pass.
Point.
So he feels it now. He's in a groove. He's picking these spots. You know, he's choosing. I want to pass now. And then when he wants to end the volley, he does it.
This is the possible game point for Alan Garner. And Dave Fink digs it out. Allen goes for that unorthodox punch fist into a corner, which is not a shot that you would try to do unless you're really confident. And I think Allen is.
Yeah, he's just so comfortable right now. Since the beginning of this match, Dave hasn't really done anything to threaten him.
Point.
Dave was up 9-2, and Allen did that same thing right there where he yelled at himself. And from that point on, Dave Fink has only scored 9 points to Allen's, make that 10 points to Allen's 18.
13-20.
Maybe Allen needs to scream more.
It's just frustration on his part, you know.
Point.
He has 20 points. The last thing you want to do is extend this game. You just wear down your legs, get it over with.
14,
That's what he's
20.
thinking right now. He should be thinking that.
Short. Second serve. Replay.
Score is 14-20.
Good.
A lot of the friends and family members tuned into the live webcast. Let's say hello to Rob Pierce watching. Randy and Scotty Moeller tuned in. My old buddy from high school, Chad Lane, who doesn't even play handball, doesn't even know what it is watching. That's called good marketing right there. Either that or I don't know what you want to call it.
20-14.
Maybe he wants some money. Which I have none of.
Replay that.
It's a good call by the ref.
20-14.
20 serves 14. This is game one. Alan Garner going for that ace serve, and there it is. It's a reverse down the right that gets Dave Fink lunging. Dave loses that first one. We're in the men's quarterfinals, and the winner will face Luis Moreno tomorrow. That's the end of that first game. We're going to take a quick break for Jeff Kastner in the booth and the broadcast partner, Abraham Montijo. My name is Dave Vincent. We'll be back in just a bit. You stick here. WePlayHandball.com.
Garner serves.
And we are back. Game number 2, Alan Garner facing David Fink, the blonde bombshell, versus the tanned one. It's TBVB versus TTO.
I like it. That's a good one.
0-0.
It's kind of a large stretch there. Abraham Montijo, broadcast partner here alongside yours truly, DV.
Second serve.
I think it's a little obvious that I've had one beer too many here.
Yeah.
That's a joke. I don't drink.
One beer will do that to you if you're not used to it.
Okay, now Dave's starting to scream, starting to yell. This is the Dave Fink we've grown to know and love right here.
1-0.
1 serve 0.
Oh, great get by Allen.
Side out.
Great shot, finishing.
I like how Dave Fink guided that ball down the wall. Dave Fink might have a either torn ligament or broken right finger. His thumb on his right hand is severely messed up, and it seems like every ball Allen's hitting is contacting that hand if it goes to the right side. But the funny thing is, Dave has gone out and told everybody in the whole event that he has this broken finger, and yet Alan hasn't figured it out yet.
Maybe someone should tell Alan.
I don't, you know, he won the first game. I don't think he even needs to know, but there's Dave.
0-1.
0 serves 1.
Short. Second serve. Point.
Big setup, and Dave just crushes the ball.
1-1. Side out.
Not a good serve right there.
1-1.
Most players know Alan's left is most of the time is better than his right hand.
You see that reverse from Alan Garner?
Side out. Side out.
That was a good one. It was good.
Point. I don't think so.
So we're only 2 points into this match, and Dave seems out of sorts already. First game he was pretty quiet. Now we've heard his voice twice in this match.
2 serves, 1 screen. Replay that. 2-1.
Score is now 2-1.
Side out.
You've seen a little bit of sloppy play from both players here. Alan Garner was my sleeper pick to win this tournament this year. As he is every year, you never bet against Alan Garner.
Side out.
A tough shot. Good stealing shot by Alan. Just pinches the sidewall.
Want to thank Matt Stamp, USHA Marketing, the Director of Marketing there at the United States Handball Association, for watching the live webcast. Learning a little bit about the game of ball from
3-1.
Alan and Fink. In some ways, learning what not to do.
Point.
You got to know both. You got to know what to do and what not.
4-1.
Look at that shot right there from Dave Fink. Left-handed
roll out.
Roll out front left.
1-4.
Front to left sidewall kill.
Short. I called it short. Both agree. Call stands. Second serve. Point. Side out.
Tough shot. Dave thought he had a good serve, but Alan,
4-2.
strong left arm.
I'm going to replay that.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Tough one. Alan should have ended that rally. Actually, Fink had a big opportunity. He was only a couple feet from the front wall. He left the ball up, gave Alan a shot to dive and get it.
You're watching the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball. It's Alan Garner winning the first game, defeating David Fink by the score of 21-14. Was that the score?
4-2. Side out.
And here we are in game number 2, where
2-4.
Garner is up 4-2, but Dave Fink is serving at 2-4.
Point.
Make that 3-4.
3-4. Short. Second serve. Point. Four. Side out.
Not a very good shot right there by Dave. I don't know if he was trying to shoot the ball from shoulder height or just pass him down the right. But he left the ball up, and Alan's not going to miss from 10 feet away.
Well, you can see the difference between Alan Garner and Dave Fink. Alan, if he goes for that shot with his offhand, can hit it 1 inch high into the corner, and Dave is leaving that ball up. You can put a little bit of blame on that thumb of his where every ball seems to hit it. And there's a hand air right there from David Fink, now bringing the score to 5-4 in favor of Alan Garner.
And I don't think he missed that because of his broken thumb. I think that was just lack of focus on his part.
I think he knows that too.
There's Alan running Fink around.
Boy, look how hard Alan hits that ball.
I think Dave wants to screen on that ball.
Went straight to it.
And I agree with the ref on the no call.
6-4. Side out.
Oh, nice shot.
4-6.
4-6. Dave Fink serving second game after losing the first one 21-14. It's like Alan just keeps continually feeding the balls to Dave Fink's left for some reason. I don't understand why he keeps hitting every ball over there. Dave is so dangerous with his left hand, Abe.
You're right about that. That's what he's known for. He's got a great left. And Alan's got to realize, you know, broken thumb or not, you pick on the guy's weaker hand, especially Dave, you know, so much stronger on his left.
The WPH Handball store has gloves, balls, shirts, shorts, ice bags, shoes, DVDs, backpacks, and more. Go to thehandballstore.com during this live webcast, during the timeout, thehandballstore.com, and get your handball products now. And if you don't like what you see, go over to the USHA web store at ushandball.org and purchase your handballs, the Ace Handball, which is official handball for all of their sanctioned tournaments. They also have shirts, gloves, very durable gloves. They're on sale in their store at ushandball.org. You're watching the Simple Green US Open of Handball.
20 seconds.
Simple Green, they're the all-purpose cleaner we've grown to know and love. Biodegradable, non-toxic, and concentrated. Custom diluted for the use all over your home and even your garage or backyard. Save time, save money with Simple Green.
5-6.
5-6, Dave Fink serving to Alan Garner, both wearing dark shirts.
Side out.
Not a very smart move from Dave Fink right there. It's like he was playing me and not
6-5.
Alan Garner. You can pull that off with a C player, but you can't do that against a pro player. A little self-deprecation. Thank you. That ball hit Alan.
Point.
Referee calls a point. I guess it was going right for the sidewall. No chance to make it.
Score is now 7-5 in favor of Alan Garner. It looks like he's been working on his power reverse.
Point.
You see that reverse serve of his?
I'm sure he has. It's a new weapon he could develop.
8-5.
There you see it again. Good effort by Dave, but Allen just hits it too low.
Score now is going to be 9-5. The winner of this one will face Luis Moreno tomorrow in the men's semifinals. Upper bracket semifinal, Dave Chapman versus Sean Lenning. And then we have the men's pro doubles and their quarterfinal matches that start tonight, and they'll be right here on the live webcast. Do us a favor and get a hold of all of your friends, get on email, and tell everyone to tune into the live webcast. See if we get the numbers up. You see Alan Garner actually chirping with Dave Fink right now. This isn't friendly in here. They're both talking to each other. You see Alan? He's actually telling Dave that if you,
9-5.
that he should just take a timeout. He's going to do all that cleaning.
Keeling, I called it short. Both agree, call stands. Second serve.
These guys are former doubles partners that have converted into never going to play doubles together partners. So they have a history. Who's going to take the first offensive shot? There it is.
Point.
And Allen was ready.
And that's a good, piece of handball video right there to see where you try to force something against Alan Garner to his strong hand, which I believe is his left, and that's what you're going to get. You better be perfect. 10 serves 5. It's almost as if Dave Fink should wait for a little bit bigger mistake than that one that Allen gave him.
You're right about that. It was good handball. It was a lot of defense.
Side out.
And Allen just waits.
As soon as we say it, though, Dave comes back and does the same sort of thing on a shot where he really shouldn't be going for that. And he gets it.
It's do or die. You live with the results. Someone like Dave, he can roll a ball flat, but if he doesn't, someone like Garner could just wait there and just roll it out in front of you. Set up here.
That's a tough one to get back. Allen catches on.
Replay.
See, Dave, no real purpose with his right hand right there. He just kind of hits it 4 feet high in the front wall, right to himself. That's a great shot down the right by Allen.
That's why I'm surprised Dave, with that sore right hand, would even serve to Allen's left, because
10-5.
Allen would be more prone to hit that ball back to Dave's right.
Short.
What you want to do is hit it to Allen's right, so he can hit it to your power, since Dave is left-handed. Just playing straight, percentage handball here. Not saying that Allen wouldn't hit it necessarily back down the right hand.
Yeah, but it's a much easier shot, like you said, to kind of pull a ball. It's not sort of like in baseball. You pull a ball. That's what you do.
You're now catching a 2-minute timeout here at the Los Caballeros Sports Village. This is the United States Open of handball. Simple Green is the main sponsor, and all the others that have actually helped joined in to make this a big event, like the Alvarado family, for example. Mark Shelgren, Tom Gilbert, the Southern California Handball Association, United States Handball Association, World Players of Handball, all teaming up to make an extraordinary event here at the Los Caballeros Sports Village in Fountain Valley, California, in the middle of a 2-minute glove change. We appreciate all the hard work from the volunteers, the donors, those that have put up money, especially the Simple Green folks and their family members, and the members that have actually pulled together to make this really one of the top-notch events of the year. And we've really been spoiled, Abe. The last couple of weeks, we had Jake Plummer last week with his family handball bash up there in Idaho, and then we come here, and this one has really been a tremendous event.
Oh yeah, top-notch event.
I mean, really spoiled to come back-to-back and have 2 pro stops like the ones that we've had here. Simple Green, all-purpose cleaner, non-toxic, biodegradable, and concentrated, custom diluted for the use all over your home. And when I say that, you can actually make it a little bit stronger or weaken it depending on the surface that you're using. You could make a little harder solution and put it on your barbecue grill if you want. And don't worry about any leakage that goes into your, for the pets or into your garden, because it's environmentally safe. Simple Green, save money. Go green with Simple Green. Score here is Alan Garner up 11-5. Game 2, Alan wins the first one, 21-14. This is a 2-minute glove change. Referee is James Comstoff. Broadcaster here is Abe Montijo. Behind me, it's Jeff Kastner, and the one doing all the talking right now is DV. And then also in the booth here, but without a headset, is Robbie McCarthy. His baby's daddy. It's really strange. You never see people come up to John Miller and Joe Morgan at Monday Night Baseball and ask if they can buy popcorn, but you see people come over to our booth asking us for every question in the whole tournament.
They just want to talk to you, D.
Feeling a bad bounce on the window. Did you see a bad bounce?
A little hard to see from our angle, but Dave thinks he saw a bad bounce in the front wall.
I saw it good. No one else saw a bad bounce. It's a point. 12-5.
Score here is 12-5. That's a big setup.
That's a big reverse as well.
Huge reverse.
Night out.
Alan's a little unhappy about
5-12.
that skip right there.
Short. Second
He has
serve.
something Dave should try. I mean, he hit a short, but something different. His serve down the left hasn't really been working too well. Why not go to the right side?
Point.
Another good shot right there.
That was an amazing shot from Dave Fink, the first one. I'm surprised that Alan was even able to get it back. But Dave will actually shoot a ball when you're just 10 to 15 feet in front of the front wall because he's so confident that he can make it. Unbelievable philosophy. And David's got some pretty big wins in his career because of that aggression. But also, you see a lot of lopsided losses because if he's not on.
6-12.
The aggression is always there. It's just the shots aren't always there.
Second serve.
Score is 6-12.
It's an avoidable hinder. It's a point.
Alan Garner loses his shoe on that play and also gives a free point to Dave Fink. Have you ever seen that before, Abe?
Never seen that.
7-12.
And then James Comstoff calls an avoidable hinder, which is something you really rarely hear.
And you didn't see any argument from Alan or Fink.
Point.
You know what? Funny. Dave Fink's on a nice little run here, but Alan Garner is kind of giving it to him. Dave has had opportunities to close him out with kill shots or passes, but he's hitting two wall shots that are coming to Allen, who's then missing the front wall. That's either good or bad for Fink. It means that when he actually is playing good handball, he might get another run later on. 8-12 is within striking distance, though. Watching this live feed courtesy of niftytv.com.
8-12.
There's a lot of courtesies, by the way, of this tournament. There's so many people that are making this live event possible, but Nifty TV, they're your online streaming source for handball and so many other sports.
It's a bad error right there by Allen. I think he was trying to go sidewall, front wall. Missed it pretty badly. And here Fink.
He can't get a first serve over.
He just says terrible. He's not. He can't get a serve over.
Look at that.
That's a very good shot right there.
Alan Garner's going to have to call a timeout here in a minute. With all that stalling that Dave Fink is doing, though.
10-12.
With
Screen serve.
But the screen serves, the short serves, the towel
Yeah.
breaks. I think that's the reason why we haven't seen a
2
timeout
serves,
from Allen
1
yet.
screen.
It was 6-12, and now it's 10-12. You would think that if Dave Fink scores here, Allen would take a timeout. There's a huge setup.
Setup as well.
Point.
Should be a timeout call here.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a miss hit by Dave, but
11,
still went for it.
12.
He got it.
Short. Second serve. Side out.
That was a bad miss by Dave. He had Allen running. He had a pretty good shot at the front wall. I mean, no one behind. I was about
11.
20 feet behind him. Just had to make the front wall. But he's back in it, 11-12.
Point.
See, both players are unhappy. Dave for missing and Allen for giving him the opportunity to shoot that ball.
13-11.
Score now is 13-11.
Good
Allen
serve.
trying to go to that reverse. It didn't really break as much as he wanted.
Point.
Didn't quite have his feet under him right there, Dave. Just trying to use all arm.
14-11.
Miss hit it pretty bad.
Short.
Our goal here is that if this game
Second
gets
serve.
over, somewhat quick, we need to wrap up the broadcast and get our headphones off before Dave Fink makes it back to the broadcast booth. That's if he loses. If he wins, you still do the same thing. That's a formula.
And it's been working for years and years, I'm assuming.
Point.
He's not the most graceful looking player, but
15-11.
he gets the job done.
That is true. He executes the shots.
Look at that hop.
Here's a chance. Goes up, set up. Nice job by Allen staying with that ball. It came off pretty farther than he expected, but he stuck with it. Did a very nice shot down the right.
16-11. Point.
Good job by the ref letting him play. A little bit of contact that referee knows that's the shot Allen wants to take.
17-11. Screen serve.
You've seen a lot of naturals down the right by Allen.
2 serves, 1
Wondering if
screen.
he'll ever break out a natural down the right.
Timeout. 11-17.
11 serves 17. Fink
Point.
serving to Allen Garner, make that 12-17. Allen wins the first game 21-14. Allen up this one 17-12.
12-17.
Dave Fink serving though. That could be a screen, right?
Could be a screen, but
Side
referee
out.
doesn't call it.
That's a tough one. It's very rarely do you get a screen looking back at the back wall in a play like that, but it happened very quick. But you can see where if kind of put myself in a position if I was Dave having to turn around and see my opponent there first. That ball wasn't just like an automatic setup. It was having a little slight wraparound there. But nobody said anything.
Seventeen, 12.
17 serves 12.
Side out. 12-17.
slight screen.
Side out.
Referee letting him play through it.
That's a good job by the ref, just letting him play.
Serve, I call the serve, good. One agrees, one disagrees, call stays.
This guy's text message, okay? I know he didn't see it. This guy saw it. This guy's got his open his hand.
Stay up and forward, okay, Marco?
Dave is unhappy with
I see him. But how can we run on that ball? So you're not relying on that ball.
What's that?
So you're not relying on that ball.
No.
He's not watching.
Yeah, I didn't get overruled, Dave. I like my call.
There's James Comstoff taking control there.
17-12.
Dave is saying that the line judge is text messaging. How can he say that it was good or bad? The line judge on the right side said he saw it.
Second serve.
Dave doesn't want the call on the left to stand, but the referee says that I'm not overruling my own call. Or they don't have enough to overrule my call. Actually, James is right and Dave Fink is right at the same time. Not necessarily right, but they're right in different ways.
Yeah, from their perspective, they're right.
You would never see an umpire in Major League Baseball holding onto a cell phone text messaging. Well, you might see a referee in the NBA text messaging their bookie, but that's a different story altogether. But in Major League Baseball, you wouldn't see that. But here in handball, the line judge is over there text messaging in the stands. Are you serious?
Got to be a little bit more responsible in that if you're a linesman.
I mean, it's really hard for me to sit back in this broadcast booth and drink this beer while I'm watching this.
18-12.
But you have a much easier job, Dave. Come on.
Short.
I'm analyzing the analyzers.
One disagrees, call stays.
Now, Alan's a little unhappy by the linesman. Maybe it's the same linesman that was text messaging.
Second serve.
I'm actually trying to find out who that line judge is because I'm going to start text messaging. Tell him to start watching the game. Wait. Look at that aggression from Dave Fink.
Nice rally.
Nice shot from
Nice
Allen.
digs.
Thought Allen was going to go into the corner there.
Good hustle by Dave, but unable to put Allen on defense. Allen was on offense the whole time, have total control.
You're now getting the 2-minute glove change timeout called here from referee James Comstoff. Simple Green is the all-purpose cleaner. And if you're going to go to your favorite retail outlets, make sure to stop by and pick up some Simple Green cleaning products. They're at your favorite store, non-toxic, biodegradable, concentrated. We said it earlier, you can custom dilute it for the use all over your home and garage, outdoor, indoor, backyard, barbecue grill. Go green, save green with Simple Green at simplegreen.com. Also, do not forget, let's see if I can find more information about this, the upcoming events with the United States Handball Association. They have the National Four-Wall Juniors at the San Diego Racket Club, December 27th through the 30th of this year. Now you're going to have a group of juniors go over there to the Nationals in San Diego, right?
Yes, I will. That's the plan right now.
How many do you think?
You know, I'm trying to see what kind of budget we have. I would like to take maybe 8 of my junior players. That would be pretty sweet.
You're listening to the voice of Abraham Montijo, Executive Director of the Yes to Kids program, but also the founder of the Freedom Park Association in Tucson, Arizona, who's got a lot of kids underneath his belt and mentoring and helping those kids get to handball tournaments. Do you have any of those kids here at this event?
Unfortunately, no. Most of these kids are in school right now, and you know, we have a shortage of a budget right now. We don't have the money and resources to bring all these kids. But we have the Yes Kids tournament November 12th through 14th that's coming up. We've been training hard for that one. Showcase these kids in front of our local sponsors, which would be nice. As well as, you know, San Diego on December 27th through the 30th.
You're also one of the former Yes to Kids kids. And you're not just the only one here, but Luis Moreno. I saw Victor is here,
And
Chris Maldonado.
12.
Yeah. They're all grown up now.
I'm sure there's more. I mean, Sean Linney's kind of a Yes to Kid.
He's a Vato. We adopted him.
Look at that shot right there.
It's a great shot. Chest high. Just rolls it flat in the right corner.
Dave is appealing everything he can appeal now. He's appealing the bad bounce and the screen.
And a slide ball.
And he's not going to get any of these overturned from the refs.
That's just a lack of focus on his part. He's got to just focus on his game, not let these little things distract him.
Match point, serves 12.
Yeah, 20. Great serve. That's what Dave does here. Oh, great shot. No fear right there. Offhand, right on the wall.
12-20.
Just goes for it. You gotta like that. When a player just goes for it instead of being passive.
That ball skipped. Point.
Fortunate there by Dave Fink. Left the ball up to Alan Stronghand, which is his left. Nearly rolled it out. Skipped it by about an inch.
Coming up after this match, we're going to watch the great Tom Sheridan and Duxie Walsh versus John Bike and Chris Watkins in the men's pro doubles quarterfinals. Here, though, it's 13-20 in favor of Alan Garner, but serving is Dave Fink.
Timeout by Dave Fink. We'll get a nice visit to the booth.
We're actually located pretty far away. And if we just sit here, we can see that Dave Fink is not making his way to the broadcast booth, which is
rare. But fortunate for us.
You're watching the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball, brought to you by the World Players of Handball for this broadcast, courtesy of niftytv.com, your online streaming source for sports. It's your online TV station or your online sports network. From UFC to soccer, college football, and handball, they have it at niftytv.com, and also the United States Handball Association online at ushandball.org. I want to thank Jeff Kastner from Kastner Productions for giving us this feed as well, and the Southern California Handball Association, as well as the Nati Alvarado group. That's Nati Sr.
All right, Alan has match point. Let's see if he breaks out a big serve right here.
Short.
Oh, he wanted that one.
Yeah.
There it is.
Let's see if he gets a bad bounce call.
There it is. Game is over. Alan Garner wins 21-14, 21-16, and the round of applause from the crowd. Here at the Los Caballeros Sports Village in Fountain Valley, we have the men's doubles coming up right around the corner for Abraham Montijo and Jeff Kastner. My name is Dave Vincent. A little bit more FaceTime from Alan Garner here, who's going to do his traditional 5 shots as he closes out the match before he warms down. That's just kind of how Alan does it. And he does that one to the back corner, usually gives his wife a hug, then he signs a couple autographs, And then he salutes to America as he exits the court, just like we're going to exit the booth before Fink gets here. We'll be back in just a bit. Stick with us at WPHLive.tv.